first thing we're going to do is create this dark corner and outer edge. So the product I'm going to go in with first is my Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Pencil in the colour Perversion. And I'm just going to create the shape that we want. This colour is really, really dark. And I just sort of want to create the shape. Like so. I'm also going to apply it along my upper lashes. And just sort of a messy line. I'm going to blend this all out, so. But it's just going to darken the eyelashes as well. So it looks really messy and doesn't look particularly great at the moment, but we're going to blend it out. And I'm just going in with a pencil brush. This is my MAC 210, I believe. And I'm just going to smudge all that colour and blend it all. Like so. We don't want a lot of dark colours on our eyelids because we're going to keep that really light and bright, with like all the glitter and everything. Next, what I'm going to do is apply just a light base, and I'm using Fascinating Eye Kohl by MAC, and it's just a white eye pencil, and I'm just going to apply that all over my eyelid and up, and it's just going to brighten that whole area. And it's also going to create a nice base for all the light colours to stick to. I'm going to blend that out. I'm actually going to blend that out with a concealer brush, and I'm just going to use the F75 by Sigma. It's a nice precise brush so you can get right into the inner corner. Okay, so now we're going to apply our dark eyeshadows. The first colour I'm going in with is Carbon. I'm just taking this on a MAC 217 blending brush. I'm just going to apply it all over where we've applied the eye kohl, or the Perversion eyeliner shade. I'm just going to sort of blend it out a bit. I'm going to take that same Carbon shade on an E20 brush and just apply that underneath my eyelid as well. Just like so. Don't worry if it's looking quite messy at the moment, because we're going to blend that all out afterwards. So the next shade I'm going to go in with is actually going to be on my eyelid itself, and I'm going to go in with the base shade, which I'm using is Vanilla. I'm just going to take that on a 230 brush from MAC. I'm just going to pack that all over where we've put the Fascinating Eye Kohl. And just sort of all over the sort of black bit as well, and it's just going to blend that all in nicely. And then I'm going to go in with my favourite shade over that, which you should all know by now is Nylon, using the same brush, and just pack that over, and that's really going to brighten up that whole eyelid. Like so. Okay, so I'm going to use that same brush, and I'm now going to go in with some of the sparkle, because we've got like a lot of sparkle on this eye. And I'm going to go in with my Blonde Streak Pressed Pigment. I'm just going to use the other side of this brush. And I'm just going to pack on that pigment. This is one of the reasons why I haven't applied my foundation first, because we're applying quite a few loose products with this look. And you'll get a lot of fallout, and you've got dark colours as well. So it just, you know, makes it easier to clear up rather than putting your foundation on first and then having to remove your foundation and redo it. Just sort of like saves the products, I guess. So I'm going to go back in with my dark colours, and this time I'm going in with Black Tide, which is really pretty sparkly black, and I'm going to take that on the same 217 MAC brush. I'm just going to pack that onto where I've got the dark shades. I'm also going to get the E20 brush back with the black tide shade. I'm just going to put it along my upper lash line in sort of a wedge shape. It's just going to sort of bring it all together. So next I'm going to apply my loose glitter, and I've said before that a trick I like to do is apply my Fix Plus over my eyelid first. So I'm just going to put a couple of squirts of that onto my eye. Just going to let it dry for a bit. I'm going to take my E15 brush by Sigma. I'm going to take my Barry M Fine Glitter Dust in the colour, what's in the shade number 15. And I'm just going to pack that onto the brush like so. And then just apply it onto the eyelid. Just all over. So the next thing we're going to do is apply our liquid eyeliner. I'm going to go in with the Revlon Colour Stay Liquid Eye Pen. It's in the shade Blackest Black. I'm just going to create quite a thick eyeliner. I'm going to go right along the edge. Join it into the bottom as well. And I'm going to go all along my lash line. Next I'm going to go back in with my E20 brush and the shade Black Tide. I'm just going to go all where we've applied our liquid eyeliner. I'm just going to sort of smoke out that line. The next step I'm going to do is apply my mascara. I'm going to go in with the Benefit They're Real. I'm just going to apply it on my top and on my bottom eyelashes. To make this look a bit more dramatic, I'm going to apply some false eyelashes, and I've just got just like the outer corner wispy ones. They are the number 20 from MAC. So we're just going to take the Duo eyelash glue and just apply a thin line of glue all along the eyelashes and make it sort of thicker on the ends just so they stick down really well. I'm just going to wait a few seconds for that to dry a little and become more tacky. So I'm just going to apply them right on the outer corner. Position them into place. We're going to go back in with our E15 brush. I'm just going to wipe that on, a wipe to get rid of that glitter that we applied with it. And I'm just going to spray it a couple of times with my Fix Plus. And then I'm taking my Laura Mercier eyeliner in Black Ebony, and it's like the powder eyeliner. There's product on the brush. And I'm just going to go all along my tight line, just to really intensify my upper lashes. Just going to let that dry for a second. Okay, so now our false eyelashes are all stuck on. You just want to go back in with like your eyeliner. It's great to use like Penultimate by MAC, or like any felt tip eyeliner, because you can really get in, and you just want to go over where you can see any glue. That'll just neaten the whole look up. They are the eyes complete, and if you want to see what I do for the rest of the face or how else I get ready, then keep watching. What I'm going to do is apply all of our foundation and skin products and everything. So at the moment I've just washed my face, and I've also moisturised it. Now one of the things, like one of the most important things is you want to take just like a makeup removing wipe. Just going to get one of those, and you just want to take, just go on your cheeks Just remove any glitter or any dark fallout that you might have got. Just like so. That's just gonna make sure that any of the fallout on any of the glitter is just all cleared up, so it's not going to get mixed in with all of our face products. I'm going to go in with is my primer, and the one I'm using at the moment is the Avon Magics. I'm just going to take about a pea-size amount. Just going to rub it into my fingers and then just apply it mostly on my T-zone and cheeks and on my chin. Don't really need to worry about hair because like makeup's not going to really run from there, but like your T-zone. So the foundation that I'm using at the moment is the Maybelline Instant Anti-Age, the Eraser. Mine's in the shade Ivory. I'm just going to apply that down my nose, onto my cheeks. Like that. I'm just going to blend in with my fingers. Underneath your eyes. Next I'm going to go in with a setting powder, and I'm using the Chanel Natural Finish Loose Powder. I'm just going to take that on a large powder brush, which is an F20 from Sigma, and just apply that mostly on my T-zone. Just blend it around the rest. Now I'm going to go in with my concealer. You might think that's a bit of a funny order, but it helps it last a lot longer. So I'm just going to go on any redness. So I get redness from my chin, and my nose I get a lot of redness. Just on any spots or blemishes that you might have. So I'm going to go in with another powder now, and the powder I'm using is the Natural Skin Finish by MAC, and it's in the shade Light. I'm just going to take that on my big powder brush again and go all over my face this time. Where you've applied the concealer, you've got a sort of pat, otherwise you'll like wipe all the concealer off. Next thing I'm going to do is apply my bronzer, and the bronzer I'm using at the moment is Warmth by Bare Minerals, which is like this colour here. I just pat a bit into the lid, and I'm taking that on the Flawless Face brush by Bare Minerals, and I'm applying it where you would contour, and also around my hairline, on my chin, and down my neck because I've got quite a pale neck. So down my neck. And I also just go down my nose and I blend it all out with a large brush. Unfortunately my camera battery died, so while I was waiting for it to charge, I've done my hair, and basically all I've done was I blow dried it with my head upside down so I got a lot of volume. I curled it like I did in my tutorial that I did, brushed it out with just like a I don't know what you want to call them, a real bristled brush, I guess. I just brushed it up with that, and I put just like a bit of back coming in at the root just to give it like a bit of volume, Okay, so we'll go back to where I left off. Last thing I did was I applied the Bare Minerals Warmth as like a contour. So the next thing I'm going to do is my under eye highlight, and I'm just going in with my touch clay under both eyes like so. Just going to take my ring finger and blend it out just underneath all the makeup, all the eye makeup even. Just like so, and I'm just going to set it with like a brightening powder just so it stays in place and we're going out. And so I'm just going to take my Powder Flage by Benefit and just got some in this lid here, and I'm just going to take that on a MAC 224 brush. I'm just going to apply that all underneath my eye, downwards. I'm also just going to apply a bit down my nose as like a highlight, and just on top of my Cupid's bow, like so. So the next thing we're going to do is apply my blush, and I'm going in with Pressed Amber because I've got quite a lot of like dark colours on my eyes. I want to go in quite bronzy shades. Just like so. Okay, so the last thing I'm going to do is just apply another layer, I guess, of the Chanel Natural Finish powder, and I'll just blend like all the blusher it'll apply. It will blend all the bronzer and, you know. Okay, so that's the last thing I'm going to do there, and two more things actually. I'm going to do my eyebrows first because there's like a lot going on. I'm going to do them like a bit stronger than usual, so I've just sort of brushed them into shape. This is the Maybelline Master Shape Brow Pencil in the shade Dark Blonde. I'm just going to do really light strokes. Like so. It just creates like a nice strong eyebrow. So it's just gonna fill in any spaces or gaps that you may have, like natural hair growth or whatever. Just gonna do the same on the other eye. Brush it through and shape it. Shaping it is like the most important thing, because like you can like apply it all on and whatever, but it can still, like here I've got like a chunk missing. Ta-da. Okay, and so the very last thing is going to be my lips, and I think I'm going to go in with not like a strong colour, but I'm going to go in with a slightly stronger colour than I would normally. Whoa. The shade I'm going to go in with is my Dior Addict Extreme in the colour Plaza, which is really bright pink. It doesn't come out quite as bright because it's not sheer. Saying that, it's quite pink. So that is my look complete. Yeah. So the only thing that I'm gonna change is obviously my outfit. I'm not gonna go out in a hoodie. But yes, so this is the look complete, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. I might change my hair like a bit. But yeah, so I hope you all enjoyed this sneak peek into me getting ready. I wanted to film like me doing my hair as well, but the camera battery died, so I'll try and do that on a different video, so like when I go out again in the near future. But yeah, so that's just basically how I got ready. It might look like it takes a long time, but you know. and it doesn't look like, I know obviously like the eyes are pretty like dark and quite extreme or whatever, but like it's not like really gaudy. I don't have like black eyebrows on or anything. I'm not like heavily bronzed, which some people do, even though it looks stupid. But yeah, so this is the final look for you. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I shall talk to you all soon.